Okay, I'm discussing how I make my thumbnails. I don't know if anybody else does it this way, but this is the way I do it. Basically, I just load up my whatever video I'm doing into Power Director. Then I pick somewhere on the timeline that looks interesting, like say this screenshot right here will be a good screenshot. What I do is I simply leave this window that size the way it is. I don't mess with this window at all. I go to up here to titles on the left. Then I wait for it to load up and hopefully it doesn't freeze on me, which it looks like it's trying to. And all I do is I like drag this down here. Then I get my title right here, and then I'll resize it. If I can get it to, there we go, resize it. Then put it in the middle. Use the little line thing in the middle to line it up. I can't remember what that's called. Was that the y-axis? Then I'll just make more of them. And then just move them around the screen. One down here. One over here. Basically like that. Then I can just go like double click on the first title. This is my title, the big huge one right here. Then I can go over here to the color template and then click on the color template and change the color. Save it. Let's go with blue. Now I always go to the little font thing over here and just pick whatever font I'm going to use. Usually I've been using this this Racing Sans 1 to get the main part of my title, and then I'll just put make these like block. These are the ones like block style or kind of like a cursive looking style or a balloon style or whatever it's called, and that's pretty much it for my thumbnails. Also, you can do the same thing with like graphics. If you want to put some little pictures on here, like little images and stuff, you just drag them down to the timeline and drop them on this line here. One of these days I'll learn the technical terms for these things, just haven't learned them yet. And then what I do for my screenshots though is I use Lightshot. I had to get Lightshot for a survey thing one time. They needed proof of my participation in something. And then I use Lightshot and I just go up to the corner over here, line it up as best I can, then right click on it, click save, put it on the desktop, and then just hit save and save it as a screenshot. And since it's pretty much this size right here, it's within the megabyte requirements for YouTube, so it's not going to exceed it, so you can upload it to your videos. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the easiest way I have ever tried to make a thumbnail. It's basically the only way I've ever tried to make a thumbnail. Actually, no, I had a more complicated process, but then I realized this was much more easy to do. I was like screenshotting the video and then taking the screenshot and then dropping it on the timeline and then adding my titles and my graphics and stuff to it, and then saving that as another screenshot. But then I realized all I got to do is load this thing do it while I have the video I'm working on in Power Director. This is Power Director 2024, by the way. It's not the premium, it's the step down from the premium. I can't afford the premium, but anyways. And then I just basically load it up, drop it in the timeline, pick a spot, add my titles, add my graphics, use Lightshot to screenshot it, save it to the desktop, and then I'm done with my thumbnail. And that is how I make my thumbnails for YouTube. Okay, bye.